but that's what lawyers do.
For most people, the lawyer just pressing buttons on a laptop.
Whether
but
pressing
behind-
buttons or just signing
Yeah.
paper, right? But there's a lot to it.
As always, hard work behind the screen.
Someone comes out of the woodwork later and says, "Hey, I'm an owner.
I'm here.
I'm here. I'm an owner." I have my truck waiting outside the property, 9 a.m. I'm moving in, all excited, and
Bank doesn't release money on time.
well, that's a nightmare, right? The property is at the risk of the seller until the closing, the minute of closing. So if
It's under the seller's responsibility.
it's the seller's responsibility, whether this is where realtors, lawyers, we educate clients to say, by signing this agreement, you are legally bound, you're committing yourself to purchase the property on these terms, and vice versa, you're committing yourself to sell the property on these terms.
I decided to become a lawyer, not instead, for example, of a builder, of a realtor.
What made me to be crazy enough to become a lawyer?
Yeah.
Growing up, I thought I would always do something on the business side. I knew I had my strengths. I studied business in undergrad, and even then I knew I wanted to be involved in transactions and deals. I enjoyed looking at the world through that lens. It didn't hurt that my dad's a lawyer. I guess I could have just said that.
He was like, you.
That my dad's a lawyer and I work with my dad, and we have a very good relationship.
A realtor, no, mom, no, I can do everything, but not.
I think that's a common response of young people. I don't want to do what my parent does, and then how many people do work with family, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's beautiful, and I do value or treasure the fact I work with my father. It's very special.
I found this is different approach when not just a family, but how you dealing and how you support your clients and everyone.
You know what? You're 100% right, and I can't tell you how many clients I have where it's multi-generational, where the parents started the business, or the grandparents, and it went from one generation to the next. It just happens to be my family business's law, and that's how I got into it.
It gives such a big value for people, for your clients.
Funny is when you go from one generation to the next. So I can't tell you how many times we're in a meeting and client will bring in their children to say, my children are getting into the business, and over time I start developing those relationships with them, which is very nice.
What is behind the company name?